Hey everyone, okay, so today I'm here with the gorgeous Melanie from Zip. Now I've of course I've spoken about Zip for many years. I'm trying to think now how many years ago it was I purchased the first one.
A long time.
It was the very first.
Like 8 years.
Easy.
You were right at the beginning. So it's 10 years old. You were in the very beginning.
I think I was.
We got really lucky.
I got it from Cult Beauty and oh yeah. So I think the best thing is you explain what Zip is, what it does, and then we can explain your brand new product. We filmed the tutorial. It will be much shorter than what we did on me,
Yes.
which was a very relaxing experience.
Until I zapped him in the end.
Oh, you wait till you see it. You can see it. Anyway, so explain Zip, please.
Okay. So I'm an electrical esthetician. I've been an electrical esthetician for 21 years. I make this term up because there's no other way to describe me, which means I'll do a 2-hour treatment and it's all about building different waveform combinations for different things. Because let's say if I make a waveform that's pumping, the frequency is hitting 10 times per second. The lymphatic system loves that. So we get really good lymphatic drainage. Well, if I make it a square and I speed it up a little bit, your muscle gets really stimulated. So each one feels very different. And some of them I've woven multiples in. But you don't have to think about that because nobody wants a science lesson. You just get to push a button, pick the treatment that's right for you, and then boom, it changes the command on the circuit board. And then whatever it is you want to do, a video of me doing it with you pops up and you cannot mess it up, right?
Yep.
It's like foolproof, and I've made them really easy on this version so that they're simple to learn really fast so you're not tied to the video constantly. You learn them and then you can freeform them. You follow just some basic rules. It's made it super easy.
I think, so I use the I one. And I think it's Instant Fix as well is the second one because I like things quick.
Yep.
So those are the two that I've used the most, but there is a ton on there.
Tons. A lot of people, the default one, you just turn it on and go. I love that, but I do the whole thing on one side. That's 4 minutes and I turn it on and that, cause I like to start on my neck and work my way all the way up. You just have to avoid the thyroid right here. It's like a butterfly shape. And then you just keep working your way up. And then, so I've done 4 and 4. And then I go and kind of look and see, well, I have a wonky eye. So I'm just gonna do brow lift on this side till I'm even. And then I'm done. Or it might be, okay, now that I have the dot, which we'll show you in a second, I would just grab that if I had a spot and get it, or like add a little cluster breakouts because I have my whole life. It's never stopped. And if I take my foot off the gas on that, I would live broken out. Don't worry, I get spots all the time too. So I stay on them. They'll be coming as monsters. It's literally 90 seconds. I hit it and then in the morning, it's almost gone.
This is the dot, right?
This is the new one. Well, Wayne thought, I'm not gonna really, there's gonna be nothing, but let's, and I was thinking, oh, I brought these for him. Nothing's even gonna happen.
Yeah, you'll see.
And then I was like, oh, well, I remember from years and years ago, he mentioned ingrown hairs. So I go after these and boom, they're lighting. And I'm like, the nose, almost all of us have. I rarely find a person and the nose is sensitive. We got on it, was like, what? All of a sudden, then we started feeling it and really getting it. And then you go from like, you just literally turn it on again and go to the next spot. You don't keep on the same spot, keep turning it back on, just move on. And then when you've done this, let's say you only own this, or you've done this, there's programs on here for spots also, so you could just do that. This is just so convenient. For time's sake, I like having both. Either way, whenever this happens, or you do, let's say, problem solver on this, for those same breakouts, you must then be done and thoroughly go cleanse your face because anything at the top you've pulled up and you want to clean it off and be done with it. Which I made you do.
You did.
I made him go clean.
Yeah, and then after the treatment as well, I got
Biologique.
Yeah.
Biologique Recherche, which is really well known for P50, the toner.
And my skin, honestly, you'll see throughout the thing, it was one of the most, because it's a reactive program. You can feel what's going on with this device, there's no doubt. But it is a relaxing program at the same time. And it's no word of a lie. I cleansed my skin afterwards. And honestly, my skin felt amazing. And also, you will see the lift, by the way, because we had a mirror in front of us as we were doing it. And you could see the lift happening as we were going on with this device. So it is such a cool program. You are a genius. God love you. Okay, so I've got the gel on my face and the lovely Melanie is now going over it with the Zip. Now this is the microcurrent and nano current facial toning device. Now you're probably not going to see it the same way that I could see it in real life, but the amount of lift that this gave me. Now I've been using this for years by myself, but the way Melanie did it, it was like everything got really tight and really lifted. It was absolutely bizarre is all I can say about it, and an incredible experience and so relaxing to have somebody else do it for me. Now I've talked about Zip for years and years and years now, because it's one of the devices I use, but having somebody else do it on you like this in this intense session, it was quite an extraordinary experience. And I didn't realize, even though I use it and I see the results, I didn't realize the absolute amazing intense results you can get when you actually spend a decent amount of time doing this. So I can actually, I don't know how to explain it. It was just an incredible experience to see and feel this tightness and this lifting in my face. It was a beautiful thing. And I haven't had a facial, by the way, in years, probably 20 years. And so this was just such a joy. Okay, so this is a treat. Now this is a brand new product. This is called the Zip Dot. And this is a microcurrent spot treatment, which also uses nanocurrent. Now, you can see here by my face, she's going over some ingrown hairs. Wherever there's bacteria or spots, this thing will kill the bacteria. It tingles. It is a very beautiful but bizarre feeling. And even though my skin's clear, as she was going over this nose area, I could feel all this tingling where the bacteria is there, and it's kind of giving it a deep cleanse, a deep clean. It's quite the experience, to say the least. I've got this, and I actually use this now as part of my weekly treatments, just to keep the bacteria at bay. Now the treatment doesn't hurt, by the way, but it does tingle, and you can absolutely feel it when you're going over those areas that are congested, particularly around the nose. I also experienced some here around the kind of upper part of the forehead. Now, these are areas that tend to break out. Now, after this treatment, Melanie did this most amazing skincare on me, where my skin was deeply cleansed, it was toned, it was exfoliated. It's no word of a lie when I say I wish I could have just kept her in my house forever and just had her do this kind of stuff on me, because it was absolutely incredible. This was filmed a couple of weeks ago and I had an audio issue, so that's why it's taken me a little longer. But a massive thanks to Melanie, who is gorgeous. Thank you so much for today.
Thank you. He gave me some love too.
Gorgeous.
I got lucky.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.